You know, I've never taken English learning as a challenge because it is not tough for me. I simply love to speak in English. And not only English, I love to speak in different languages. And when you love something, it becomes your passion, not punishment or a challenge. You just enjoy doing it the same way you enjoy other things you like. And I don't have access to expensive English learning courses, and I never really got the chance to talk with people in English in real life. But like Jack Ma once said, if you want to learn English, you don't need expensive resources, books, or the perfect timing. You only need a strong will to learn. That's what I got. And a few days ago, I watched a video about his English learning journey. And I truly got inspired by Jack Ma's perspective on English learning. So, in this video, I want to share his journey with you because I believe after listening to it, your perspective on English learning will change also. But before the start, I just wanted to recommend to watch this video. I'm not sponsoring it. Who's gonna give me a sponsor with 40 subscribers? So, I'm just recommending this just because I really want you to watch this video. It's going to be game changer about your English learning journey. Let's get back to the topic. So Jack Ma once said, and I love the way he said the truth about English learning. There is one big challenge almost everyone in the world face, and no, it's not math, not science, it's English. And that's beautifully confusing, sometimes illogical, but globally powerful language. And Jack Ma was not born speaking English. He struggled, mispronounced words, and made people laugh, sometimes by and sometimes by accident. But he never gave up. When he was 12 years old, Jack Ma decided he wanted to learn English. Not because it was a school subject, but because he believed it could change his life. He saw foreign tourists in Hangzhou and they looked so free, so happy. So Jack Ma thought, if I can talk to them, maybe I can be like them. Maybe I can be happy and cheerful. So he did something crazy. Every morning from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., he would ride his bicycle to a hotel where foreigners stayed and he offered them free tour. Imagine that. A 12-year-old kid waking up before sunrise and not money but for just a chance to practice English. That's insane. And that's truly inspiring. He asked tourists, what does this word mean? How do you pronounce that? They corrected him, they laughed with him, and slowly he started learning. He made plenty of mistakes. And there is a very funny story about his English learning. Once he told a woman she was hot. He was thinking it means beautiful. And everybody laughed, including him, but that's how he learned. And Jack Ma's first rule is fall in love with the language you learn. And you can do this by watching a movie in English, learn to music, talk to yourself, and laugh at your own mistakes. But never stop enjoying the process. And what Jack Ma says, I also believe in that. You don't learn language by memorizing grammar like math formulas. You learn it the way you learned your first language, by using it, by failing, by laughing, and by trying again and again. And that's what exactly he did. And Jack Ma's journey teaches something powerful. You must be shameless when you are learning English. We all are afraid one thing, to sound like an idiot. You will sound funny, you will make mistake, and people might laugh. But every mistake is a step forward. And I'm in love with his line. When you learn language, you must not be afraid of sound like an idiot. Because one day people will ask you how your English got so good. And you will smile and say, because I was not afraid to be laughed at. And when Jack Ma was learning, we are luckier than him because now we have a lot of sources we can use for free. We just need internet to learn a language. That's what I'm doing. But when Jack Ma was learning, there was no internet, no YouTube apps. He only had a cassette tape. But today we have Netflix, podcasts, YouTube, online courses, even AI. And imagine how easier it is for us now compared to him. So the lesson is don't wait for perfect condition. Use what you have right now. And Jack Ma didn't set a small goal like passing an exam. He dreamed bigger. He wanted to talk with people worldwide, understand movies without subtitles, and even he gives speeches in English. And the most and one of the important thing he mentioned in his speech that before start learning English or anything, just ask yourself first why you want to learn it and then set a goal. And he did what he dreamed of. He spoke at Harvard, Stanford, and even the United Nations, and all in English. Not perfectly, but sincerely, and that's what matters. And he always reminded people you don't need perfect English, you just need sincerity, curiosity, courage. Even a simple hello can open a door. So Jack Ma's story shows us that English is not a school subject. It's not about grammar rule or vocabulary list. It's a bridge between you and the world, between your dreams and your reality. And that's how every English learner should think. So don't limit your English learning goal. So if Jack Ma, a boy from Hangzhou with no resources, could wake up at 5 a.m. every day to chase English and later speak to the whole world, then why you can't make it? Why you cannot learn English? Because today you have a lot of resources and opportunities to learn English. And always keep one thing in mind. You don't need a perfect English. You just need to be brave. You just need to um, be yourself when you speak in when you're speaking in English. Because English cannot be perfect. It's the weirdest language I've ever learned. Because in English, we drive on the parkway and we park on the driveway. So, English learning is a long journey. Don't make it boring or suffocating. Just laugh at your mistake. Keep talking, keep trying, keep learning. Because every awkward word you speak today is building the confident speaker you'll become tomorrow. So, this is the Jack Ma's English learning journey. And why I shared it with you because before start learning something we need inspiration or a motivation, and I hope it motivated you and inspired you for your English learning journey. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you got inspired with the video and the story, please share it with more people. And yes, don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'll see you in the next one.